Hey, thanks for clicking in. It's Monica. Welcome. So I am doing my empties today. So let's get started. These are Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes for all skin types, paraben-free formula. These work really well. They're inexpensive. I get them from Costco in a big box. So it's as Costco is usually a, jumbo size stuff. But yeah, they don't irritate my skin. They take off makeup really nicely, and I use them pretty much every night, or as long as I have makeup on. I take the bulk of my makeup off with these. So yeah, I'm still using them, and I have the big box I bought of these. I'm still working my way through, and I'm liking them very much. So yeah, this is a soap. It's called Kiss My Face. It's pure olive oil soap, and I bought it because it's olive oil, and olive oil is supposed to be really good for your skin and good for lots of stuff. So it's just olive oil, and it smells nice, but I think I'd like to get one with a little bit more of a feminine scent to it. One thing that I really liked about getting these is that it only has 3 ingredients, so it's really simple. So that's one of the reasons I got it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get another one, but with an added scent, like I said. Next is the Dr. Bronners, and I use this as a body wash, and it's a very concentrated formula. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Dr. Bronners, but you can use it for all sorts of things, and I did like it, and I would say that I would buy it again, but I bought the olive oil soaps because I wanted something that was more like nourishing for your skin and, that kind of stuff. But this is a really good one. This one is the peppermint. And this was really cool because it's literally really cool because after you shower or when you're showering, first of all, the smell is very intense, and you don't need very much of this, by the way. I literally didn't squeeze this to get anything out. I would just open it and just like kind of drop some in my hand, and then just use that and shampoo, and wash my body with it. I was going to say that it really gives the cooling sensation of peppermint. I'm sure you know what that feels like. And I was going to say it's really nice for like summertime because when you get out of the shower, your whole body gets that cool sensation, especially if you have the air conditioning on. So it's really nice. So I would buy it again, but I haven't bought it again because, again, I'm going towards the olive oil route. Pure Castile soap. I bought it from Lucky Vitamin. Next is a deodorant. This is DEET Dry Spray, and this is the Beauty Finish. And I have bought another one, and I do like these. I am starting to want to get away from the aluminum ingredient. So, and this one does have aluminum in it. It works really well. It's a really good deodorant, but again, I'm trying to start to get away from that ingredient because, lots of reasons. And I like to keep it on hand, keep some like stronger deodorant like this on hand to wear if I just want to throw some deodorant on. If it's like a really hot day, if I'm really active or something and I feel like I need an antiperspirant, if I wasn't trying to get away from the aluminum ingredient, I would definitely keep purchasing these, no problem, because they do work well and they smell really nice. You can get this at Walmart, Target, most any pharmacy. Pretty easy to find, I think. All right. Next is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I've used this forever. It's been my holy grail for a long time. It leaves my skin really smooth, and not necessarily smooth. It leaves it clean, and it leaves it bright. Whenever I look in the mirror after using this, I always notice my skin just looks like really bright and even tone and smells really nice. And I have definitely purchased actually a few more. I have one in my shower and one next to my sink, and I think I have a spare small one. I ordered them from Costco. Oh, it smells so good. It smells really fresh and clean and just really nice. So yeah, I've been using this for years. I am continuing to use it for now. I am starting to move into the direction of vegan, cruelty-free products. Not only cruelty-free, which is great, but also vegan products. And yeah, so anyway, I'll keep you guys up to date with all those changes if you're interested. So anyway, so Cetaphil, of course, you can buy it anywhere, Target, Walmart, pharmacies, anywhere. All right. Next is the Nourish Organics Food for Healthy Skin, and this is the Rejuvenating Rosehip and Rosewater Body Oil Mist. This sounds really cool, and I actually like the packaging a lot, but the thing that got me interested in buying this to begin with was the fact that it came in a spray, USDA organic, and it's a nice quality brand. It's very natural and good, and I really like that because I'm starting to move in that direction of products. And the fact that it had a spray, you know, an atomizer, I think that's what they're called, a little spray squirty thingy. That really appealed to me because I thought, oh, I can just like spray it and just rub it on, spray it and rub it on. Well, no, you cannot. I actually literally got this in my eyeball once because the spray is like just like one stream and it's like intense. So like I would spray it in my hand and it just like splatter and once got in my eye. And so like you can't spray it. You have to like spray it if you're gonna spray it. Like you have to like cup your hand so it doesn't like bounce back at you. If you spray it on your body, same thing, it'll splatter. So I used it up, but I'm not gonna buy it again. The oil was nice. I didn't feel like there was anything special about it. It didn't smell, yeah, it doesn't smell like anything at all. So yeah, I tried it, I used it up, but I'm not going to buy it again because the delivery system is just sucks, basically. Okay. Next are my Ecotools exfoliating body scrubbers, body gloves. Anyways, these are for your shower. You wear them just to wash. You know, you use this in place of a washcloth, a loofah, or whatever. So you just put these on and you wet them, and you put both of them on, of course, and you wet them and you get soap on them and you just start scrubbing your body. It is the most amazing product. It's so simple. I personally like the Ecotools brand best. There's other brands that sell this kind. You can probably find these in all sorts of different brands, but the Ecotools are a little thicker and have a better quality exfoliating, I think. The texture of them is just nicer. They're thicker and just better and last longer. But these are excellent. It keeps my skin looks so much nicer when I use these regularly. I already have another pair. This is my second pair of the Ecotools, probably like my 5th or 6th pair of exfoliating gloves. And this is what I use. It's so easy. I mean, it's like you don't have to hold anything. I mean, I can't say enough good things about these. And on the monitor, they look like they're still in good condition to keep using them. But in actuality, they're very loose. And after a while, the exfoliating is not as good as when you first bought them. So I always, once they start getting really loose and start like kind of snapping, like the elastic starts snapping like that, usually around that time I will go ahead and replace them with some new ones. I even got my husband on using these, so these are excellent. So easy. Yeah, so these are Ecotools. You can get these at Target, Ralph's, anywhere they sell Ecotools products. Most likely you'll be able to find these. Pharmacies, stuff like that. So definitely highly recommend. Holy Grail, will never be without them. Next, facevalue, Harmon facevalue. There's a Harmon facevalue near my house now. They opened up fairly recently and I love them. So I love that store. I mean, I could probably spend an hour in there and be fine. It's a small store though, so if you have one nearby, you should go there if you enjoy being in pharmacies, because I do, and I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, Harmon facevalue, that's the brand, the store brand, nail polish remover pads, and this is the acetone ones. And it came with 10 individual pads, and one pad really did remove dark nail polish from all 10 of my fingernails. Didn't have to use a second one. So I would definitely buy this again. I'm a little hesitant because it's acetone, and I know that that's not very, I mean, it's really strong and it's not good for you. Definitely something that I don't use very often. I haven't bought any more. As you can see, I'm struggling with not buying these because they work so freaking good. If using acetone doesn't bother you in the least, I would highly recommend these. They worked excellent. Excellent. So easy. You don't have to deal with cotton balls and, you know, using a bottle of the acetone or nail polish remover. It's already done. You just take it out, you rip it open, and the pad is completely soaked, and you just take off your nail polish, throw it in the trash, wash your hands, you're good. So good. And here is another pack of the Kirkland face wipes, which I showed you. I think it was the first one I showed you. Next is the Biore face strips. Oh, I love these so much, and I just got the charcoal ones. It's a black strip, and they work so good. I love them. I don't know. I've used the charcoal ones just once, so I don't know how they compare to the regular ones. I already have another box of these this exact kind, and also the charcoal ones. And I don't use these enough. Whenever I stop using them and I use them again, it's so satisfying to see all that gunk taken out of my pores. And I have very oily skin and acne prone skin, so I swear by them. Definitely holy grail status. I'm starting to sound a little horsey. Next is shampoo, Pantene. Smooth and sleek with argan oil. To be honest with you, whenever I buy Pantene, I've been using Pantene ever since I was in junior high school. I don't pay that much attention to which one I get. I just kind of make sure that they kind of make sense for me and that they are the same kind. The shampoo and conditioner, that they go together, you know. They work really well. I'm using Pantene shampoo and conditioner right now. I think everyone knows how good Pantene works. Nothing else has made my hair look shiny and is nice, and it smells nice, feels nice as Pantene. But I am moving towards cruelty-free vegan products, and I actually just ordered online new shampoo and conditioner, and it's expensive. It's expensive, but I'm excited about it. It's vegan, cruelty-free, made in the U.S., no toxic chemicals, as close to natural as possible. It's pretty amazing. I don't want to say much else about it because I want to try it and see how I like it and give you guys an honest review eventually about it. But anyway, so I am switching from Pantene to something new, but at the moment I'm still using Pantene, and I've used Pantene, like I said, ever since I was in junior high or high school. And I am 36, so that's a long time. Next is the deodorant. This is another deodorant that we're using. I'm using it and it's working fine. It's the Tom's 24-hour odor, natural odor protection, long-lasting deodorant, unscented. And this one, it does not have any aluminum. It says there, no aluminum. And this is just one that my husband and I have been trying to see if we liked. It's been working pretty good for me. Not so much for my husband, but we're gonna go ahead and try something else for him. Yeah, so this is just more on the natural side. We're using one, and we have one extra backup. We bought a pack of 3. So I am definitely gonna finish using them and go through them. You may need something stronger or better if you're gonna be very active and sweaty. So that's just something to think about. And yeah, so that's a decent one for sure. Next is this Sunbum. This is the Broad Spectrum SPF 50, and this is a really nice sunscreen. My husband uses this. I was using this up until recently, but it seemed to be like more running into my eyes and kind of irritating my eyes and not working well under my makeup. But I'm more of a oily skin type, and I get sweaty very easily. That might be TMI, but it's the truth, okay? And So this one wasn't quite working for me, but my husband wears this every day. He has a bald head, so he puts sunscreen on his head, which I'm really glad he uses that every day, on his arms and on his face, you know. So, and it works really well for him. And he has, I think he has normal skin, and this works really well for him. And the reason I got this one was because I was already kind of starting to go in the direction of vegan, cruelty-free, all of that. And this is indeed, it's gluten-free and vegan, and it's a, oh, actually, I don't know if it's cruelty-free. It's vegan, though. I assume it's cruelty-free. My husband loves it, and it's an SPF 50. It smells like coconut, and it absorbs nicely. It doesn't really leave a white cast, as far as I can tell, but I have really kind of light skin, so, but I think it'd be good for anybody. And just PS, I love the packaging. I think it's really cool. Sunbum, SPF 50. Next is the baby feet. This is a, what's it called? Exfoliant foot peel. So these are plastic booties that you put on, and it's a foot peel. They basically look like that. Two little booties, and they're filled, like they come flat, and you unfold them, you cut it open. They're just lined with product, and you leave them on your feet. I did this a while ago, and I think you leave them on for an hour, and then for the next 5 to 7 days, you'll see dead skin begin to peel. And that is so true. I put this on after I took it off, and I washed my feet. I thought, wow, like nothing's happening. Like I thought it would start immediately, and like the next day or maybe a day or two after, I started feeling like stuff between my toes, and I kept thinking, like, what do I have on my feet? Like, why do I keep feeling like I have something between my toes? And it was the skin starting to peel off of my feet, and oh my God, it was so gnarly. It was so weird. I couldn't believe how good it was working. I kept showing my husband. I'm like, look at what's happening to my feet. They're peeling. This is so weird. When my feet were done peeling, they were extremely soft. Like I don't think I'd ever felt my feet that soft. So I bought this at Target, and it was it was $25, okay? I remember that specifically because it was $25, and I assumed there were multiple treatments in here. I assumed there were multiple packs of the booties in here. And when I got home and realized it was just one, I almost thought about taking it back. I was like, what in the world? $25 for one treatment? But then once I used it and saw how it worked, I thought it was definitely worth it. So definitely worth trying for sure. Next is Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I have not bought another one of these. It does work well. If I wasn't moving towards the vegan side of things and the cruelty-free side of things, I would probably purchase this again. Next is the Revitabrow Advanced. I regret buying this. This was such a waste. This was freaking expensive. So expensive. Fortunately, I bought the small one, which is this is Revitabrow Advanced. This is a treatment that you put on your brows. Every night you put it on your brows, and it's supposed to help fill in your brows after a period of time, after several weeks, maybe even months. Your hair will start filling out in your brows. I think they also have a Revita lash that you can use on your lashes. Like halfway through using this, I kind of fell out of the mood of using it. I thought to myself, like, why did I even buy this? Like, it probably will work, but it's like not important enough to me to want to spend this much money on it. To be honest with you, I don't remember how much it was. I believe that the full size of it was close to $100. So at least I bought the smaller size, so I don't regret it as much as I would have. And that is a tip I will give you guys. If you guys are trying something new, whatever it is, new makeup, new perfume, new treatments that are, especially if they're expensive, see if they have travel sizes or just order the smaller size. Even though the value is better if you get the bigger size, you may not end up liking it, because then if you don't end up liking it or you regret the purchase halfway through like I did, at least you're not out as much money as you would have been. So yeah, so this is not to say that this doesn't work. Like I said, I fell out of the mood of it, and it was just like, I'm not going to want to keep up with this. I'm going to have to keep up with it if I want the results to stay. It's just not something I'm willing to fork over, that much money for. So yeah, so that's going to be a no-go for me. But again, it's not because the product didn't work. I didn't give it enough time to see if it worked or not. In the time I did use it, there was no difference in my brows, but I don't think that it's supposed to show results that quickly. So Revita Brow is a Revita No. Okay, and these last two are perfumes. And this is another example of doing that same thing, buying the smaller travel size or sample size or whatever of a product. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist perfume in a roller ball. I finished it, and I'm not going to buy it again. It smells nice. It's a definite nice perfume, but it's not, I'm looking for like my holy grail signature scent perfume, you know what I mean? And I'm trying another one right now too. But this one, it's nice. It's got a little bit of a powdery smell. It smells it's soft, feminine, pretty smell, but it's not enough for me to want to buy it again. It really isn't. I obviously went through every bit of it. At one point, I was even just putting it on at night before I went to bed, which felt kind of luxurious and was nice, to be honest. But just to kind of get through it, because I didn't want to throw it out. I wanted to really use it up and be able to tell you guys what I thought about it. Probably if I had bought the full size, it would just be sitting on my, dresser, and I'd be buying another one and buying another one and buying another one, The one I'm trying right now is also another roller ball. I don't want to spend too much money. I'm finding out that I'm not one that likes to have a lot of different things that I use. I like to find something that I like and that works excellent for me. It may be pricey, but it's taking the place of multiple things for me, and that's my go-to, and that's what I use. And I'm, I guess quality over quantity, I guess. Yeah, that is quality over quantity. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. But anyway, so yeah, I got this at Ulta. I don't remember how much it costs, but it's, not very expensive because it's the roller ball. And again, it's the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. If you're looking for a perfume, I would definitely recommend you go take a whiff. Go to check out some of the samples, because you may like it. It's just not the one for me, and that's what I'm looking for, Yeah, and I'm not going to throw this one because it's glass. And next, this is another perfume. This is this is by Clinique, and it's the Aromatics Elixir, and it's the smallest one they had. It didn't come in a roller ball, but I think it's pretty similar in size. I really like this one. This one was close. This one can almost be like a unisex scent. It's a very woodsy, very like incense, like patchouli scent. It's a bit heavy. Yeah, it's like I went from one end of the spectrum to the other, But I'm just trying to zero in on what I like and what I really want to wear. I might end up not being a perfume person and being more of like a body spray person, or a body oil person that smells, you know what I mean, or scented lotions that I like. It may just be that I'm not a perfume person, but we'll see. Actually, this one I may purchase again, to be honest. I really do like this one. This is definitely one that, it's not the one for me, but it's really close. It's one that I put on and I like. I almost forget how much I like it, and then I put it on, and my husband, Michael, will tell me, "Oh, you smell good. That smells really good." So that's obviously a good thing. But we'll see. This is a contender. This one's like a maybe to have as an alternative. That is all for my Empties. Isn't this trash can cute? I bought this I don't know if I bought this just to do empties. I bought it because I thought it was cute. But anyway, it also has a lid. I got it at Cost Plus World Market, and they have them in different colors too, in case you're interested. I just thought it was really cute. So cute. And I just keep this in my bathroom, and I throw my empties in here. So anyway, that's all I have. All right, thank you so much for watching. I don't remember when it was the last time I did an empties, but I think I have done an empties. I hope you enjoyed this. That's all I have. Thank you for watching. Best wishes. Until next time. You guys hear that? It's my bra.